So this iPad Pro 12.9 4th gen came in from another repair shop. Its touch doesn't work. We've disassembled it and tried another screen already. The other repair shop has also tried another screen, and the touch still doesn't work on the iPad. Let's try and fix it. Next thing we do to see why this device won't touch is check the diode mode reading on its touch connector using a multimeter. So now the next thing to check would be around the touch IC. So if you take a look at my schematic diagram, this is the board view for the iPad Pro 12.9 4th gen, and these are the touch connectors. Now if you look at all of these pins, go to the touch ICs right here. Now, so the next step would be to probe around the touch IC and see if we can find a component with a bad signature or a short circuit. Now, in order to access the touch IC, we will have to desolder the shield because the touch IC is under it. Voila. After removing the shield, I checked all the components around the two touch ICs. So these two are the touch ICs. Upon probing the components around it, I noticed that this line has a low diode mode reading, 0.048. So if we check our board view, that line connects to this resistor and then this part of the circuit via this IC. So we need to figure out if that low reading is on the touch IC side or on the other side of that resistor. So we will remove this resistor and take a reading once again. Yikes. Okay, so instead of fully removing that resistor, I just lifted it up off on one side. So that way I can now check the line and confirm and then put the resistor back immediately. So now, okay, so the short is on the other side of this resistor. All right, good to know, good to know. Now we're going to inject 1.5 volts into this line and inspect it with a thermal camera. And now as you can see, the IC looks okay, but the capacitor on the bottom left is getting hot. I think that is our culprit. We're going to take this capacitor off and then check this line. So after removing that capacitor and putting that resistor back, if we check the reading in diode mode on that line, it is now normal. It is no longer showing a partial short circuit. And if we check the line we were originally probing, that line would have also returned to normal. Now let us plug this guy in and we'll see if it works. Okay, so after removing the partially short-circuited capacitor near the touch IC, the touch on the iPad now works. Device is fixed. Yeah. Awesome.